How much registration fees is the 100? It was, but what was it? Remember? About 55 quid?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
I mean, last time, our mum
I wonder whether they'll all just swarm over. Oh, here you go. Yes, yeah. I think he's the daddy. I'm the first in the book.
Come there, I'll stand back behind you. Okay, stay there.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Monkey Forest. Every day we feed our monkeys on fruits, vegetables and cereals. We also scatter sunflower seeds and wheat, which in a little bit you can see them picking up off the ground. They also eat what they can find throughout the vegetation, which includes leaves, grass and insects. And in the bucket is just a sample of what we feed our monkeys throughout the day. Barbara macaques originate from Morocco and Algeria, where they live in the mountains at altitudes of up to 2,200 metres. The climate there is very similar to our own, temperate with cold winters and hot summers. They're well adapted to this, as they have a long coat in winter, short in summer, and they molt in the spring. Another adaptation concerns beer. Babies are born in two very favourable seasons. Does anybody know which two seasons are the most favourable? Anybody?
Spring.
That's right, it's spring and early summer. This is because temperatures are mild and there's plenty of vegetation so that the mother can find enough food to produce rich milk for her baby. It also gives time for the babies to grow and to be weaned in order to face their first winter. We currently have 140 monkeys in a 60-acre forest comprised of two different groups. Each group has its own area called the home range. This contains food, water and high trees where they can spend the night safe from predators. We're currently coming out of the breeding season. As we do this, the groups will start to become more cohesive as the competition for the females subsides. The groups start to settle as we come into spring and the monkeys wait their new arrivals. Now I'll just tell you about some of the monkeys here. We've got an adult male at the back of me, an adult female right at the back, and quite a few little ones down here. By the way, can anyone tell me the main difference between an adult male and an adult female? It's the main way we tell. Well, it's actually the size. male is much larger than the female, who is small and of slender build. On average, a male weighs 16 kilograms, whereas a female only weighs 11. Females become adults at the age of 7, whereas males don't become adults until the age of 8. On average in our parks, our monkeys can live up to 23 years of age, but we do currently have a 28-year-old female who lives in the top group. As I've already said, Barber macaques live in groups, and each group consists of several families. For example, this group has 10 different families, and the top has 7. Normally, when a family tree is compiled, the mother and father of each offspring is given, but on Barber macaque, paternity is not known, as every female in season mates with several males. Therefore, the family tree relates only to the female, for example, her mother, children, and grandchildren, and so on. Females will stay in their native group for the whole of their lives, whereas some males may migrate to live in a neighbouring group. Barber macaques don't mate with monkeys closely related to themselves. Therefore, every female in a new group is a potential mating partner. Male migration helps to avoid inbreeding. Who do you think is at the top of the social hierarchy? Is it the male or the female? Put your hands up for male. Put your hands up for female. It's actually male. The male is always in the prime of life, generally aged between 10 and 15 years. He gets his rank due to his personality, which enables him to create important alliances with monkeys around his group. The female gains her social rank from her mother, which is passed down from generation to generation. Now just a few words about the park. As you can see, here the monkey forest is not a zoo, the monkeys are not in cages, but are free-ranging in a 60-acre forest. This allows you to observe the species exhibiting the same behaviour as it would in the wild. Approximately 80% of what we know comes from studies conducted in our park. Like the 3 other existing parks, of which 2 are in France and 1 in Germany, the monkey forest has study programmes on this species. In October 2008, the IUCN upgraded the Barber macaque status from vulnerable to endangered. Unfortunately, there are only about 10,000 left surviving in the wild, which is not very many at all. The monkey forest is a reserve for this endangered species and is strongly committed to its conservation. Does anybody have any questions?
I've been looking everywhere for you.
Yeah,
Exactly, moved, have I?
If you do
keep going.
please don't hesitate to
I only saw where you were anyway.
myself or any of my colleagues that are situated along the path. Thank you for your attention and have a wonderful day at Trenton. Thank you.
Come on then, let's move on a bit.